ripping this rusty hunk of crap apart. Mountains. Oh. Hanky Jer. Wife and I are giving her box bolts are out, tailgate's off. Whole front clip is gone. Holy rust. Look at all the rust. Hey, it's Labor Day and me and the wife are performing some labor. What is it? Day 4. This is the bad side. Oh. Just keep peeling back the layers. It's crazy. Had a little fire too. Take the back seat out to access some stuff. Just already get those on. We're on day 6. This is almost ready to go. Oh, just doing an update here. I got that little section. Look at those welds that machine lays. All brand new up in there. Just gotta finish off this cab corner. Gotta do a patch here, lucky me. Oh, he's fixing lip rust. Minor shit. 1 a.m. Valley drilled out all the spot welds. He fucking hauled ass and got this all on there. Look at that. We are getting there. It's all buttoned up. Just finished off. We're at a double section it because I had to get that inner rocker up there, so I had to go up that couple inches extra, which was a pain in the butt, but just gonna tidy up some welds here. And my patch turned out pretty good. Formed that in there pretty well. So I just gotta do the cab corner now and a couple little stitches, and we're on to the next stage of things. All the weld through primer that you gotta use, and almost there. That's all ground down. Just cab corner to go. 1140. Clap twice. Isn't that nice? Woo! Got some metal. Look at the hours so far. Oh. Zombie mode today, but got the rockers all ready to go last night. A couple little skimmies left to do here, and then should hopefully be good to go to put some rhino liner on my doors. Just want to show everyone the rust had crept underneath the old seam sealer job we did about 6-7 years ago. So we kind of bare metaled it the best we could. There's still a little perforation, but you can't really get rid of that without sandblasting. And this stuff 3M makes is pretty darn good for epoxy seam sealer. So we just kind of taped off the bottom of the doors really nice and blended that seam sealer out. And now we're just gonna give it a couple coats of some Raptor liner, and we're gonna see if that can take the salt maybe a little longer here in northwestern Ontario. And it's gonna give us a real nice look. So we'll sand that off, and I think I should have it 20 after 10. Thinking I'm finally happy with how that looks. Give it some primer. Look at her. Pretty rough under there in some spots. Got some work to do there. Roll pans off, both sides are off, boom, boom, boom. And it looks like a grenade of fucking rust blew up. 3 o'clock Sunday. I just got the fenders here. Got them all bolted up, fitting pretty darn good for aftermarket actually. And all on the inside and everything here. These have all been painted, epoxy base cleared. And then I also did the bottom lip, just to try and prolong it a little more from all the crud we get on our roadways here in Ontario. 10 to 4. Fenders are on. A little sneak peek of the color. Woo! Fit pretty good for aftermarket. I can't complain too much. I got these body lines fitting pretty deadly. Just one little spot here, I didn't like it's rubbing the hood, even pounded the hood out a little bit. See how tight it is there? So, just gonna have to live with it, I guess. Put some tape on it and hopefully it don't chip. $12.40. I gotta work tomorrow too. Just about ready. Let that cook for an hour and then I can seal all that stuff. Day 12. No comment.
Uh-huh.
Day 12.
Day 12? I wasn't here for all 12 days though. I took a couple days off.
Rest. Yep, just got this off. Like that. We got a brand new piece. Last one. United States and Canada for Mopar. I'm gonna slap that in there. And then get to under the top. Day 15 of the build. You can look at my mask and all you fuckers tell me a dust mask don't work. That's only a couple hours in here. 2 braces off. Ready to replace that. Look at that shit. Almost there. Those are like so. Re-weld her up. Okay, day 16 of the build here. Kind of ran out of steam last night. I've been getting tired. As you can see, trucks pretty much, cabs all taken care of, painted. Just got the front bumper left to do. We got lots of work on the box here though, as seen the pictures. Got that rail done. As you can see, had to separate all these pieces of the one. I got to clean up all this rust, obviously, and had to weld in the. Still got to weld in the new threads for the box bolts. That's time consuming. Then we'll get all this cleaned up, and then hopefully we can get all the bottom. Day 16, 6 o'clock. Got the 2 braces welded in. Couple patches here to worry about tomorrow, and then we're on to the outside. Hey everybody, I think it's day 17 here or something. I'm losing track, it's been so long. Box braces I got welded on yesterday. Got that all done. Spent a few hours here. I just got some tidying up left to do here on these, let's see, patch pieces here where the tie downs are. It kind of needs some work. So that's what I'm going to tackle tonight. And then for tomorrow, hopefully I am done with that and we're ready to move on to bedsides. Day 18 of the build. I just finished off all the welds on that. Finished off the welds on the last of the box brace. And now I just gotta frickin' remake a couple of the tie down pieces like I was talking about last night there. I'll remake these out of new metal and put some nuts or rib nuts in there, and then should be good because this needs to be strong because this is going to be tied down with the sled deck, so I don't want the sled deck or the sleds getting lost on me. Okay, I thought maybe a few of you would find this interesting. I'm going to show you how I'm going to build this piece from scratch out of some metal. I got some the 16 gauge, pretty heavy duty. Recreate this. So I got this nice cardboard that we get actually when Mopar decals come to the shop here that we install, and I usually keep it because it's perfect for making templates for like in this situation. So just cutting off a little chunk of this. I grab measuring tape, measure this out, and then I was looking at these rib nuts in here. I don't know how the factory has these. It doesn't seem like they're pressed, but it's like a press weld job. So I don't know, I might just get some nuts from up front tomorrow and weld the nuts in the back and call her good. But yeah, well, let's get started. Okay, so this is what I got here. As you can see, I need to have these bends, and there's also a lip that's spot welded to the box for its strength right here, as long as there's another 4 spot welds hidden in here that you can't see because of all the rust too. So in order for me to make this bend, I'm gonna have to cut out this square, but I'm gonna get, this is gonna be gone. We'll get rid of this. And then that way this flange can be bent up, these bent over, and then we just have to drill our 2 holes for rib nuts, and we should be away to the races. Okay, I got this another chunk of 18 gauge. I'm just going to use this so that the plasma cutter will make quick work of this, and nice clean cut for me, hopefully. Minimal grinding. As you know, we're on day 18 already, so time's becoming of the essence. Winter's coming. Got our pieces cut. I just got to mark out the lines for where my bends are and where I got to get rid of these little corners so that I can fold that up. So we'll get that all marked and then we'll get okay, I just ran over the plasma quick just to make quick time of it. I'm not really caring about cosmetics right now or nothing. This just needs to be strong to hold this down. So I'll show you how I'm going to bend this over now. She's all bent, not too shabby. Factory. Mine. After about an hour of pissing around, got all the spot welds drilled, got her cleaned up, and now this will go back in the factory area in here somewhere. I'll weld that up, and then those rib nuts will go through, and then the tie downs will go to the inside of the box, just like that. So I decided to put some new steel on there too, just for it spot welds to the box right here, so make it a little stronger. This side's going to be a little trickier because she's pretty rotten over here. Got it done. Factory side. Chloe side. Not totally identical, but some hard bends and stuff to fabricate. So that's the way I do it anyways. So hope that's helpful for everybody. Yeah, I think we're on day 21, day 22. I missed a couple days. I was running with my daughter, and since my back injuries, it was enough to send me in a whirlwind yesterday, so had some rest and we're back today. Got the frame all scraped down, shocks, bolts are all out. Leaf's got to be changed, and look at the rust on the floor behind me. It can stop anytime now. Good day or good night, everybody. Day 25 of the build already. Show you what I'm doing tonight. I'm working on the box, just getting ready to weld those tubs in. And this phone never switches around for me. So just putting a pinch weld, or the weld through primer, on the edges where it's gonna be welded. Ground all those because I'm going to be welding from the inside. That's all weld through primed, get ready to go. Cleaned up the back side where the roll pan's going to be welded on. Yeah, we're rolling around. The whole bottom side is looking very, very nice. So, a couple of those steps left to go. 1st. It is 1:45 in the morning. And I have a box finally. Sides are welded on. Made sure I pre-fit it with the tailgate. Wanted the gaps to be bang on. We're getting there. Want to introduce you to Box Liner Al. Oh. Here we go. Just want to do a quick recap for the day. It is the 4th of October, so we started this project September the 4th. I was hoping it'd be done by now, but obviously it's been a lot more work than we thought. Today we got the exhaust fabbed up. Tyler Veneris swung by. I just got to cut this last hanger off, clean it up. We're going to paint it all black, but we got that all rigged up on the truck. Some recycled pipes. Last night Allison and I busted ass. Allie did a lot of sanding. The lime green spray and bed liner is in. I got the roll pan welded on the other night, and it fit pretty darn good. I was almost hoping I could metal finish it, but there's just I gotta give it a skim coat and sand it down, and then that's good. And there's a couple dents in the box I gotta tend to, because just from sitting so long, you know, panels, you can't. They're gonna get October 5th. I couldn't pull an all-nighter. I bitched out. Box is prepped. So we're gonna get ready to hit this. And I got the front bumper cover ready. We're gonna give that a spray as well. Day 33. I haven't been filming much, I've been working, sorry. Lots of long nights lately, so just gotta shave out the tailgate handle and where the third brake light was, because this is a heavy duty tailgate, and smooth that all out, get that painted. Bumpers painted, gotta be sanded once more and then just shot black. But yeah, well, look at, we got a truck again. Day 32 or some shit. I don't know. Look at the nice shiny paint all sanded back down. Ah! Tailgate's going in for primer right now. Evening, everybody. It's Friday night. It's actually day 35, believe it or not. Tailgate is primed and did all the body work. I just got busy. I haven't filmed much. Truck's looking like a truck again. So I'm making some headway. Trying to get this sanded tonight. I gotta sand the front bumper cover. And so much stuff to remember. My brain's like mush now after all this time here, but the reward will be something pretty sweet, I'm sure. It always is, but it's lots of hard work. Torsion bars were, we put about two cranks in the bolt, I think. We got an inch out of it with big heavy duty leafs. Still kind of sitting a little too raked for me, but I think once the deck goes in, it's gonna probably level it out pretty decent, so it'll still have a bit of a rake, but not quite as drastic as a rake as it's got right now. Roll pans all welded in, so we're just gonna knock this down with some 400 and hopefully the bodywork's pretty flat. Sometimes that guy does bodywork around here. I don't know. Wishing for the best. Morning, y'all. It's October 10th, 2020, and just gonna give you a little update on what's gonna be happening today. I got my bumper cover all sanded down because I wanted to keep that yellow on the bottom. So and then I needed to spray the bumper cover matte clear so it'll match to the wrap that we're going to be going with on the side of the truck. That's going to be matte as well, so just so it all looks like it's, you know, trying to make everything look like it was painted kind of, even though it is wrapped, and that's the new style of everything. Do all this work and then we're going to protect this investment with a wrap, and plus at the same time we're going to make it look out of the ordinary, right? So that's all sanded with 1500. I still got to go over that with 3000, and then that will be getting fully polished, get all the trash out of the paint. Tailgate here in the booth, it's all sanded down, 600, bodywork's all smoothed out. It's just got to get hit with black too, and then once all that stuff's taken care of and that's polished, then yeah, tomorrow hopefully we can start the wrap. Day 39 already. It's hard to believe. Only missed 3 nights so far working on this thing in 39 days. Lots of hours. I'm thinking over 500 plus hours now probably into this in a little over a month. So all we got left is to install the flares now. And I fully polished the whole truck the other night. It took me about 6 hours. Lots of work. It could still use more, but obviously I'm wrapping it, and we just polished it just to take some of the dirt nibs out so it didn't show through, and the wrap install is more professional, obviously. Probably easier to take off when it comes time to take the wrap off, etc. So we're gonna get that done, and then we're gonna get into putting the wrap on. We're gonna time lapse that for everybody. Tailgate turned out good, eh? Whew. Bumper cover's gotta be put on. Matte the green skidoo color. Woo. Blended that out a little bit. Kind of looks like the old city. Days of Thunder. Days of Winter. Install the flares. And guess what's in the back? Woo! Then it's wrap time. Good day, everybody. Day 44 already. Just a quick update. Giving the rims a little spruce up on the one side because I left my brakes go too long. And they got the brake dust all over and it ruined the rims, so I got to respray the rims. So I figured for the one side, let's do them high vis and just make it same thing, a little more different. 45. I just gotta slap the wheels on and then take my airbags out so I can go get my deck from Badoo Equipment tomorrow. License plate light, just little stuff, detail the interior, and then we can unveil this thing for everyone. Darwin's hooking me up with an alignment finally. Here we are, 45 days later. It's 9 o'clock, Sunday. Hang on here, October 18th. We started on September the 4th, I believe. So 45 days. Gotta give a big thanks to my wife Allison, my mom and dad John and Teresa for watching our little girl while we pulled a couple all-nighters on this thing. Trav Hagen, Brandon Jewett, Tyler Veneris, my co-workers Marlon, Bruce, all them guys that helped lift the box on and off a couple times. Trying to think if I forgot anybody, I hope I didn't. And especially West End Motors, my boss Roy and Chad for letting me have the truck hang out here for that long. Like I said, I try and stay dedicated and work on it every day, keep it out of the way, keep it clean in the shop, and so it's not really a nuisance. So I hope I really wasn't getting in anybody's way with it, but that's just the way it goes when you tackle a project like this. Like I wasn't expecting to turn to 500 hours, and I was hoping it was gonna be 50, honestly. But pretty cool. Hope you all like it.